Hi, today I want to propose a different idea. What happens if we combine psychology with cinema? I'm not talking about analyzing characters or searching for hidden traumas, but something simpler, something very powerful. Watching movies with a more conscious mind. I want to show you how the cognitive behavioral approach, a tool used primarily in psychology, can help you experience cinema in a deeper and more transformative way. And to do that, I want to tell you about a film I recently saw at the Cinematic, La Sombra del Juez, a raw and real story about the corruption in Colombia.
The cognitive behavioral approach, or CBA, starts from a simple yet powerful idea. It's not events themselves that affect us directly, but the way we perceive or make sense of them. In other words, our thoughts influence our emotions, and those emotions in turn influence what we do. For example, if I go outside and someone gives me a dirty look, I may think, they probably don't like me. I feel uncomfortable or sad. I avoid that place again. But I could also think, maybe they are just having a bad day, and it doesn't affect me as much. This approach is widely used in therapy, but it can also be applied in everyday life. And yes, even in how we see and feel about a movie.
Instead of watching movies passively as one who only receives the cognitive behavioral approach invites you to observe what's going on inside you as you watch what's happening on screen. What thoughts come mind? Do you think corruption is inevitable? That all judges are the same, or that nothing can change anymore? These talks generate emotions such as frustration, helplessness, or anger, and many times they lead to resignation. But if you apply to the SCC, you can stop identify those ideas, question them, and perhaps transform them. La Sombra del Juez is a strong film. It shows how the judicial system can be corrupted from within, and how the fight for justice is often lonely, dangerous, and silenced. Watching it, it's very easy to feel anger or sadness or simply say, this has always been this way and it always be the same. But the cognitive behavioral approach lets you to stop for a moment and ask yourself, is this thinking realistic or it is a generalization? What are the consequences of thinking like this? Does it lead me to act or to stand still? Is there another way to interpret this reality? That's where film combined with consciousness generates real impact. You not only come away affected by the story, but move to think differently. And thinking differently is the first step to acting.
Film could be a window, yes, but it could also be a mirror, and the cognitive behavioral approach is a tool for looking into that mirror more clearly. It's not about beauty thinking or dying reality, it's about seeing with greater awareness, identifying what we think and feel in the face of the stories that touch us, and allowing ourselves to be transformed by them. So the next time you go to the cinema or see a film like The Sombra del Juez, ask yourself these questions. What I'm thinking, what am I feeling, and how could I use that to change something, even a small thing, in myself or in my environment. Because film doesn't change the world, but it could change the people who see it, and those people could change things. Thank you for watching this video.